Hansi Flick took his seat before the microphones with the kind of calm that almost hides the storm. And the storm was not tactical but bureaucratic. Barcelona travelled to Valencia to face Levante with a convincing opening win behind them. Yet 4 new or returning players still wait for registration. A promising young defender's future hangs in an awkward balance. And several selection questions are suddenly administrative as much as athletic. That combination transforms what should be a routine early-season road trip into a test of a coach's ability to improvise, and of an organisation's capacity to fix simple problems before they escalate. Flick spoke of unity and responsibility in his press conference, and he underlined the idea that every available player matters in what he called a difficult season. But his public reassurances sit beside concrete complications. Marc Casado, who has shown he can cover midfield and offer composure, seems to be on the cusp of a stable role. Yet his place is still being discussed, not guaranteed. Gerard Martin still waits to be confirmed for match squads. Rooney Bargi is training with great attitude, but not yet cleared on the paperwork. And the clock on decisions is ticking. Those administrative delays are not mere headlines. They are reason a coach might be denied a preferred formation, forced to pick a less experienced midfield pivot, or asked to play forwards out of position. Add to that the delicate fitness question around Robert Lewandowski. Flick is cautious, saying his inclusion depends on the match's flow and the striker's readiness. And you quickly see how the dominoes fall. Ferran's early goal last time gives competition at 9 and on the flank a sharper edge, while Marcus Rashford's arrival gives Flick more options down the left. Yet options don't matter if paper alone denies availability. Then there is the human element. Frenkie de Jong celebrated the birth of his second child this week, which raises natural questions about his presence in the starting 11. Flick declines to name starters, emphasising readiness over headlines. But the reality for any coach is that family moments, travel, and the rhythm of life intersect with matchday planning. The manager must balance empathy with pragmatism. Youth prospects like Fermin and Bardghji are trapped in the most uncomfortable public space. Praised for attitude, promised minutes, but still at the mercy of registration processes that run at the speed of bureaucracy, not urgency. That wedge between public support and administrative delay can erode the momentum every young player needs to flourish. On the tactical front, Levante are not a team to underestimate. Flick warned about their defensive organisation and quick transitions, and Barcelona must be wary of being punished for any disjointedness that could come from forced changes. When a coach is compelled to pick Gavi or Casado to cover for de Jong, or to push Ferran into unfamiliar minutes while protecting Lewandowski's fitness, the game plan naturally becomes more conservative. Pressing triggers and rotational patterns rely on fit, available personnel. And the absence or late inclusion of key names reshapes pressing triggers, rotation windows, and substitution strategies. Beyond the pitch, the situation exposes a broader question about club management. Signings must be completed with the administrative arc in mind. Otherwise, transfers become announcements rather than immediate reinforcements. Flick's insistence that he doesn't want to lose players and his repeated line about needing every player this season is not only a manager's sentiment but a pragmatic claim. Depth is the currency of a long campaign, and losing minutes from new signings because of paperwork is the kind of avoidable hemorrhage that hurts in December and again in April. The immediate stakes are clear. We're against Levante and keep the momentum and confidence. Stumble, and the registration saga will become a storyline that ripples beyond a single result. For fans, the moment is about more than paperwork or one press conference quote. It is about seeing whether the club's off-field systems match its on-field ambition. Flick will set a lineup shaped by reality. Not wishful thinking. He will try to protect his best players while squeezing tactical clarity from an imperfect roster. In the end, this weekend may feel trivial compared with a title race, but the smallest cracks in August can widen by spring. Watch how Flick manages substitutions, who he trusts in midfield, and whether youthful energy is given a real chance or rationed because of formality. The answers in Valencia will tell us if Barcelona have stitched up the seams of their squad or if a bureaucratic headache will become a seasonal wound.